Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and a little bit of Mercury. I hope everybody is well and swell out there. It's your girl, Spiritually Black, coming to you to land with the advice reading for you guys. I feel like I need to go ahead and tap in, tap in, tap in. Get y'all guys some advice. Some things been going on, you know. Everybody's going through some heavy energies right now with this retrograde going on, and a lot is a lot right now. So I just pray that everybody is okay. I pray that everybody's energy is remaining high and that you guys are remaining positive for yourself and others. Andrea, you being a little loud. Okay?
He's trying to mess at me.
Okay, I know. I know it's this. I see somebody I want to see today, Capricorn. So we're gonna tap in and see what's going on with your energy, Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, a little bit of Mercury, and then we're gonna get some advice cards for you guys. So Capricorns, you have the Lovers here, so this has something to do maybe with the relationship. It's advice that you guys are probably needing. Okay, you have the Nine of Wands is here. What's going on with the Capricorns' energy right now? What's going on with the Capricorn's energy right now, Spirit? The overall message, or past energy, the Three of Wands, you guys could have been waiting on an opportunity or something to come in for you guys. Maybe it has probably been missed, or maybe you guys are still waiting. I feel like with the Lovers energy, it's gonna have something to do with maybe a change when it comes to a relationship, or if it's a business opportunity, a job, or something that you just want to come in for yourself. Andrea, you can go in your room if you want to. Like I said, I'm trying to do my readings, okay?
But can you cut my TV on?
That's fine. You can go ahead and go in there, and then when I get done, I'll come in there and I'll cut it on for you, okay? Thank you. The Lover's card has a lot to do or symbolizes your passion and energy. We all come in with soulmates, but we also have, like, I'm hearing like a soul mission. So Capricorns, that could be a reasoning why, you pull this card when it comes to advice or what's going on. Maybe, like I said, you got a soulmate, a relationship, or something that's passionately driven that, like, your interest or your energy is flowing in right now. You got the Nine of Wands here. I'm picking up, like, when it comes to putting in some type of fight. Maybe you guys are almost feeling burnt out when it comes to maybe waiting on the opportunity to come in, or a change maybe when it comes to a relationship or something just within yourself. But I just feel like it has something to do with, like, being a wounded warrior as well with this Nine of Wands is here. You have the Ace of Wands is here. I don't know why I'm hearing the word patience, but I feel like Spirit guys is telling you guys with this Ace of Wands, your energies. Andrea, say, get your stuff. Like, he's gonna knock it down. That's what he's gonna do. He's a kitten. And don't cry about it. You can just take your stuff in your room. You can yell all you want to in there, but you're being loud. Hold on. Okay, I'm sorry, YouTube. Forgive me for that, okay? Whew, let's get back to what we was getting to. And I like being live, so I feel like it's quicker, and I've waited this long to get this opportunity. But anyways, YouTube. So the Ace of Wands is an opportunity. Your energy is could be you focusing on wanting new opportunities. You know, maybe with you taking or moving forward within something at the end of the day. And then you have Judgment here. So maybe you guys are feeling like you are under judgment within something. The overall message is, let me see, the Six of Swords. And it's things that you had to walk away from, Capricorns, you know, or those things that you will be having to walk away from, okay? I feel like I'm reading the Moonology deck for your advice. So like I said, you guys got the Lover's card here. It has something to do with a soulmate, you know, a lover, your partner. You know, maybe you are contemplating about walking away from this at the end of the day. The Nine of Wands is here. You know, you putting in this type of fight, you feel like you want to give up, you want to walk away from things, Capricorns. It's Ace of Wands, you know, like I said, you want to walk away from maybe a new opportunity that's trying to maybe be given to you, or, you know, and then you got the Judgment here, like, you know, you being under judgment, you know, some truths is getting ready to be exposed, or some truths has been exposed to you, you know, about why you needed to walk away or whatever it is. But what advice do you have for the Capricorns and his Lovers card? Also going to use some cards up here as well. Capricorns, Capricorns. It says you and your loved ones are safe. So new moon in Cancer, so it has something to do with the Cancer, okay? Family I'm picking up as well, but this also has something to do with your person that you are connecting with. You know, maybe you guys aren't feeling safe. Maybe you are like, once again, like feeling like things isn't looking up at the end of the day. That's what I'm hearing. You and your loved ones are safe though, you know, maybe because there's situations that you had to walk away from mentally, Capricorns, okay? The things, maybe your desires, your passions, and once again, this is a soulmate. It says you are good enough, you know, because maybe in the past, maybe this person or this whatever job or whatever it was, maybe didn't make you feel like you was good enough, you know. And this is like you nurturing yourself at the end of the day. Yeah, confidence is the key to success. So maybe you guys haven't been feeling too successful, maybe when it comes to your relationship, or when it comes to your desires and your goals and your passions, okay? And that's probably why you're thinking about walking away from things. It says don't let your past hold you back. Okay, you know, maybe you've been in this energy of putting in this fight, you know, just especially with people, places, and things, you know, that you probably know you needed to walk away from. I'm hearing, also too, like feeling like you having to restrain yourself, or feeling like you having to explain yourself, or even just be in other people's energies. Like meditate and contemplate, you know, maybe about people, places, and things that you know you probably need to let go of. Believe in the impossible, Capricorns. Understand that, you know, once you walk away, because it's probably you holding on to something, okay, with this fight at the end of the day, adjustments are required. Adjustments are required when it comes to you and this Nine of Wands energy. So you putting in a lot of fight, maybe with everybody and maybe not within yourself at the end of the day. And that could probably have you feeling burnt out, you know, feeling like you are on the edge of walking out or leaving, or whatever the case may be, okay? Capricorns, Capricorns. Work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio is here. You got third quarter moon. A new moon in Pisces. I think we got a new moon in Virgo. Don't let me fib to y'all, but work through your fears. Like maybe you holding on, or you put in a fight for things that's like not even worth the fight anymore, and it's like you need to be going toward. I'm hearing like think big. You know what I'm saying, Capricorns? What is this? What advice do you have for this Ace of Wands for the Capricorns? Capricorns, Capricorns. My daughter done put the cat out of the room. He grinding stuff. You okay? Now he about to come over and bother me. Don't let pride get in the way. Okay? Maybe when it comes to an opportunity, it could be, you know, in love. It could be something that's just charismatic, something that's making you feel uplifted. You know, maybe you guys are once again need to work through your fears at the end of the day. The answers you need are coming. You know, you probably in the energy right now and I'm feeling delayed because I'm looking at the Ace of Wands in the reverse, and you probably trying to be in the energy of the Ace of Wands where whatever's been delayed, you are wanting to see come in. It says don't let pride get in the way of these new opportunities trying to come in. This could be a relationship. This could be, you know, a new job or something at the end of the day, because I'm hearing like something that you need. Capricorns. Show the world the real you, Capricorns. In reality, that's probably why you haven't received, like, you could be in this energy of being in delay, because you could be in hermit mode, you could be shutting yourself down, you could be, making yourself feel bad about certain things. It says surrender to the divine. You probably in the energy of, maybe not so much like not surrendering, like not in the energy of healing or letting go, but it's like just feeling really down on yourself, but you to receive, it's like you got to give a little bit, Capricorns. Show the world the real you at the end of the day. Maybe you are a healer just like I am. Maybe people need to hear your voice, they need to hear your story at the end of the day, honey. Okay, what advice do you have? And don't let pride, don't let your pride get in the way. Believe the impossible, the truth. I'm hearing like whatever's told, whatever's shown to you, believe in that at the end of the day. Maybe you didn't feel like it was going to come true. I feel like this is, your dreams or whatever you've been trying to reach at the end of the day, Capricorns. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, a little bit of Mercury. Capricorns, a time to give rather than take. Isn't that what I just said? When it comes to its truth, you could be going through some type of karma or realizing something when it's come to this judgment card, Capricorns. Yeah, the Six of Swords is here. Emotions are running high. So especially when you could be going through something, like I said, going through judgment or finding out some type of truth. This is, bothering your emotions, or even your emotions are even the reason why your emotions are being high is because of these truths are being revealed to you, especially within yourself, but I'm hearing like you are good enough. Don't keep saying, like, we all have to go through something to grow through it. And that's just like me, like, realizing, like, maybe I haven't been putting in that work like I really supposed to be. I've been really focusing on me, and the person that I'm supposed to be with. I don't even know if we're supposed to be together. It's just, it's like I want to be with him, but it's like at the same time, I know I need to be working on myself too. You know what I'm saying? And when you put yourself on hold and stuff for everybody else, family, friends, lover, and all of that, you tend to forget about yourself. You tend to forget about what really makes you happy. Being on YouTube, taking spiritual baths, taking walks in nature, like things that really make me feel good. But it's okay, because it's self-realization. Like, I feel like I had to lose some things in order for me to realize some shit, And it's just like y'all having self-realizations with this judgment. Maybe when it comes to believing the impossible, because you guys been stuck, you guys been stagnant or comfortable, I'm hearing, and comfortable with where you at. And when it comes to maybe your truth or this judgment or whatever, let people know exactly what's going on, so I'm gonna get right back to you. You know what I'm saying? Because maybe you guys been so closed off, especially when it comes to your emotions and stuff. You feel me? So Capricorns, it's a time for healing. Is the overall message for this portion of the reading at the end of the day. Like, I'm hearing like still being too hard on yourself. It's a time for healing, though. Transformation is beautiful for you guys. You guys are going through a transformation period in your life. Enjoy it. Go through the flow. Don't rush it. It's just like for me, I'm going through some things that, you know how, like they say, their rejection is only God's protection. Like, I feel like we are needing to hear that more often. Like, their rejection, whoever rejected you, whoever didn't give you what you desired or whatever you felt like you was worth, that was God protection. You know what I'm saying? And oh well, look, it's time to let go. Sweet results await at the end of the day, Capricorn. You are in the middle of this. You have a choice to either continue to keep holding on to things that is hurting you, or you have the option to go towards the sweet results at the end of the day. It's you in the middle. Advice for the Capricorns. Advice for the Capricorns. Changing your ways for the better. We have a message here. You guys could be younger females watching me. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I really appreciate y'all. Thumbs the video up if you like what you heard and if it's resonating. If this is helping you out in some type of way, okay? Because we ain't on here wasting breaths. Capricorns, what advice do you have for the Capricorns, Spirit, Universe, Angels? Capricorns, think on your feet, Capricorns. When it comes to this 9 of Wands energy, I feel like you need to continue to keep working through your fears. Like, even though you're afraid, still do it, I'm hearing. I'm not even going to feel, I was kind of afraid of I wouldn't say afraid, but like a nervous being on her early and stuff, because I like to really get on her late at night. Y'all know how I am. But I'm like, take a risk. Like, think on your feet, instead of you just being content in where you at, you know what I'm saying? Think on your toes at the end of it. I feel like I'm led to read that for y'all. Hold on real fast. Let me read that for y'all real quick. Capricorns, 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 27. What messages does Capricorns need to hear from this? From the Fox bird. Capricorns, Capricorns, 27, 27. It says, be alert now, Capricorns, for Fox Spirit appears, and you are meant to move swiftly. Let this clever spirit draw out your creativity as you adjust to rapidly changing circumstances. Relentless grace and attitudinous. I don't know that word. Fox Spirit helps you to think on your feet, using your best judgment and wits to help you slip into a more adventurous situation. Now is not the time to hesitate, but a time for swift action of the mind, a time to think outside the box, Capricorns, and notice the many ways in which you might make a move, aware of your surroundings, and always clear on what you deserve and wish to co create. Trust that your cleverness, guided by Fox Spirit, will serve you well. Okay, the protective message is, are you camouflaging yourself to avoid intimacy, Capricorns? Remember, I said it has something to do with the relationship as well. Um, Perhaps you are being too clever for your own good and playing games to protect yourself. Being dishonest with yourself or others can become isolating and create obstacles to true connection. Fox Spirit calls you to be attuned to what is happening within you and around you so that your quick thinking and creativity can lead you to better relationships and situations. You are being called to use the Fox Spirit beneficially rather than in ways that keep you from experiencing what you want. Or perhaps right now you are realizing that a situation is trickery than it appears on the surface, and you are afraid to make a move. In the case, it turns out to be a mistake. Fox Spirit, so I feel like I don't know why I'm picking up like you guys like got your guard up, with this nine of wands, not being afraid of the unknown, whether this is a relationship, friendship, whatever it is. Fox Spirit is here to remind you that when you are in alignment with the great spirit, meaning that you are trusting in the divine, you're going with the flow. Not so much like, even though we are fearful, that's where the energy of taking risk and keeping our faith in, Capricorns. You know what I'm saying? The answers and solutions can come quickly and you can trust them. Don't overthink a situation in order to avoid the challenge of facing a difficult truth. Fox Spirit's creative nature will always be there to guide you and help you move quickly in better circumstances. Mm. Wow, yeah. So that's deep right there. That's all I'm saying. That is deep right there. Like Capricorns, advice for Capricorns with this lover's energy spirit. Mm. Think on your feet, moving out of fear, like still, even you're still taking a risk, or not being afraid, not overthinking the situation, just going for it. Work through your fears, still take meditate and contemplate on this. Adjustments are required. That's probably why you need to meditate and contemplate. I keep seeing that. I pulled some cards myself this morning and I got that. Accept responsibility for your well-being, Capricorn. Accept your well-being. Accept the responsibility for your well-being. Like nobody else can take care of your well-being but you at the end of the day, whether that's your mental well-being, your spiritual, your health, physically, financially. You have to take accountability for your well-being. Okay. It says learn from the past. Learn from the past. Maybe when it comes to these past relationships, when it comes to past lovers, not moving forward and things that I'm picking up. Like, once again, I'm hearing that word trickery, or I'm seeing that word trickery. Like, people that move in that spirit at the end of the day. Look, sing your own song. Judgment, like allowing other people and places to judge you or put you in some type of box. Like, you have to put yourself in a box or take yourself out of that box that people try to put you in, Capricorns. That's what I'm hearing. I'm learning from the past. Maybe it's like this is a cycle or something that you already been through, so this is something that should maybe come easily to you, I'm hearing. Okay, but it's easy said than done. But sing your own song, Capricorn. Sing your own song. Maybe I'm picking up like dealing with people that once again like try to judge you or try to make you feel like you wasn't good enough, because I'm keep seeing that card too, Capricorns. Okay, but be open to infinity possibilities. Like, just because other people is in boxes and stuff doesn't mean you have to be stuck in the box at the end of the day. You can sing your own song at the end of the day. You're different. That's what I'm hearing. And you and your loved ones are different. You and your loved ones are safe. Even though you walk the way that you walk, you talk the way that you talk, You're different and you're made different for a reason. Okay? Tell them, Sammy. Tell the Capricorns they different. Tell them. What advice for the Capricorns? Now there's a lucky time, Capricorns. And you guys are probably in the energy of not feeling like that. Okay? This could be next 24. This could just be energy right now. Or maybe once again, y'all not feeling like it because I feel like it's getting ready to be drawn. But this is advice. This is advice when it comes to you being in the energy of you and your loved ones are safe. When you sing your own song, now it's going to be a lucky time because I feel like you're going to be able to be back in your energy. Singing your own song is you reconnecting with yourself at the end of the day, Capricorns. What advice do you have for the Capricorns with this judgment card here, Spirit? What advice do you have for the Capricorns with this judgment card? And once again, if this is resonating with you, thank you guys so much. Act as if. Act as if you already know what's up at the end of the day, Capricorns. It's time to rather give and take. Like I said, you guys are seeing some truth, or some truth will be revealed, especially as you take some time out to be in hermit mode. You're going to either coming out of hermit mode, realizing once again self-realization at the end of the day. You already know what it is. Act accordingly. So when you learning these, either I'm hearing people's truths or truths, period. You know what I'm saying? Capricorns, my phone's getting ready to die. Be at peace, Capricorns. Be at peace. If you realize certain judgments or going through this karma or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. You already know the truth. And yeah, it hurts at the end of the day, Capricorns. I'm sorry I had to put my phone over here, but is it charging? No. Excuse me, bro. As you messing with my charger, using my charger, will pop it right on. Hold on, y'all. I just want to make sure I get this message out to y'all. I don't want my phone dying. Okay, there we go. Capricorns. Oh, okay. Where was we at? I'm sorry. Yeah, being at peace. Like, you guys are feeling overwhelmed within the situation, okay? Maybe when it comes, like I say, realizing, having a self-realization within yourself at the end of the day, trusting your emotions and stuff more, needing to be more at peace because your emotions are running high with, going through some type of karmic or, learning some type of truth at the end of the day, Capricorns. Turn the knowledge into wisdom. After you learn this truth, after you go through this, it's like judgment period, maybe karmic or this cycle, turn that knowledge or that pain or whatever into wisdom at the end of the day. To me, wisdom is being able to, teach somebody else that lesson, not in a way of like sitting them down and forcing them to learn. Like, no, showing, the results. Like, what is that? Practicing what you preach. That is what wisdom is to me. After everything you've been through, you finally decided to go with that routine that's been working for you, and you're able to probably teach somebody else through, you just doing that routine at the end of the day, Capricorns, you know what I'm saying? Because this judgment or this truth or this cycle that needed to be broken, it had to maybe cause some type of hurt, you know what I'm saying? You intuitively know certain things. Spirit has a plan for you. As you go through this judgment or you go through this truth or you learning whatever it is, Spirit has a plan in all of this at the end of the day. Believe the impossible. Like, don't keep being stuck on the small. That's what I'm hearing. Like, don't keep being stuck on the small, okay? Look, overcome any obstacle. Spirit is letting you know you can overcome any obstacle because they have a plan, whatever you're trying to do. The overall message for this is be generous of Spirit, though. As they help you, and you don't understand the plan right now, it's okay, but be generous. Understand, like, being grateful for how far you came, waking up because somebody else didn't wake up. Everything that you have in your house, you worked hard for. Be grateful for everything that you have right now, Capricorns, because just as well as you got the little stuff that you have, that could be taken away too. But that's all that I have for y'all today, Capricorns. Today it's a time for healing, okay? Changing your ways for the better at the end of the day. Don't be so hard on yourself. Accept the responsibilities for your well-being. You can only be responsible for yourself at the end of the day, and understand that you and your loved ones are safe. It's I'm hearing like it's connection is safe, but it's like, you know, being in tune with yourself. You know, everybody else have their own picture that they have to paint, Capricorns. Don't forget you have your own canvas, okay? And I love y'all. Peace unto you. Your homegirl is